You okay? Ready?
Well, there is nothing quite like calling fights here in Rio de Janeiro. I'd imagine for the athletes, nothing quite like making that walk. Here we are back in Brazil once again.
For the Brazilian athletes to see their colors being flown, to see the crowd going crazy every time. There were nights where Brazilian fighters could not lose. They have won 10 fights at times in this arena because they take so much energy from the crowd.
Nice uppercut. Oh, he's on notice now.
How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Caught that. Now, there's danger in that too, because when you start reaching on to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble.
Good kick to the body. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
One of the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Big right hand there.
Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, straight punch. It's there again. Oh, he's in real trouble now.
This dude is hurt, and he's still firing back. Back and forth they go. These two guys are trading few shots.
Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round one. Cut above the eye. All right, so potentially an opportunity. Champ goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now he's recovered.
Yeah, he's starting to recover. He needed to get that finish then, though, because now he's got his legs back under him.
Final seconds of the round. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Oh,
that one got his bag. All right, so there's the end of the round, and thankfully it came right then and there for him. He was knocked down pretty significantly near the end of the round. That will keep him in the fight. He goes back to the stool. We'll see. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
Ready? Good.
Second round underway.
He throws all of himself into that kick. Nice combination.
Confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. I'm not sure he's ever fought more on instinct in the octagon than what we're seeing here tonight.
You can see that he has a clear mind. He's not thinking anymore. The instinct has taken over, and it's allowed for him to charge ahead of his opponent.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook and put his opponent on wobbly legs.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. 3 minutes to go in round 2.
He hit him again. This fight is crazy.
Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. That is gonna do it!
Wow!
No judges needed!
My goodness, man.
All right, well, he's definitely getting a post-fight interview tonight. First, we look back at the replay. He gets it done with those brutal shots to the body.
I mean, immediately, John, you can tell that that is what he wanted to do. He fought with intention. His intention was to end this fight with a body shot. He did exactly that. What a great performance.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Roberts called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 29 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Mitchell!
Well, could you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to stop until he got that TKO.
Ready? Good. Let's go.
And we are underway.
Good stick. Caught that kick there. High kick. How is he still standing? At what point do you adjust and see these head kicks landing over the top?
Yet another huge kick lands. Oh, connection earlier. I wonder if they get a finish here.
I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and hurting your opponent very early in the fight. Oh! Boy, hey, if I ever got hit with some shit like that.
Oh! And he's back up. All right, so his power has certainly been heard from early. It appears as though maybe the opponent has recovered a little bit.
Yeah, but he put him on notice, John. He knows now that if he wades into the danger, it can be very problematic for him.
Man, he got clipped with that uppercut there.
Another good stick to the head. Oh, they both threw really hard.
That is a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Strip the bonus checks now. You gotta be kidding me!
Oh my God, I got it! Woo!
With a huge win tonight!
Wow! He's destroyed.
All right, TKO courtesy of the shot to the body. As we look back at the replay, that's got to be a fun way to get someone out of there.
John, you could see early he was making the investment in the body, and you knew that later it would pay dividends. That one landed, and it put his opponent down. There's nothing better than watching someone crumble whenever you hit him with a body shot like that.
All right, we go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 55 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Mitchell.
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need the scorecards tonight.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may, proceed as you may, because this guy knew that he had to finish this fight. That's exactly what he did. He got his opponent hurt, found the follow-up shot, and got the finish.
Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments.
Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, yo. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. Feels so unlike everybody else, alone and ready. The fact that some people still think that they know.
Yes, here we go. 5 rounds if needed for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh, massive connection by him there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
John, that was a massive shot. He set it up perfectly, but he's got to keep pressing now. He's got him on his heels. Nice level change to the single.
All right, now we'll see what happens on the ground. High-level takedown by him, though, to get it here.
Now let's see what he can do with it.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there.
Left hook, yep.
Oh, that's a nice lead hook by the fighter there. It really doesn't need to. Right hand. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. All right, so close call moments ago. We almost hit the showers early.
Yeah, I mean, it was almost over. It was really close. I mean, it feels like he's got a read on him now. So let's see if he can keep pressing or if he tries to slow things down a little bit.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. All right, both men having success here, giving each other a lot of different looks. You know, the matchmakers like the close nature of this fight early.
This is a great fight on paper. This is becoming a great fight inside the octagon. We couldn't ask for anything more.
Oh, and there's that hook. This time, no good. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of this body work. I love a fighter that makes that investment into the body early to get the dividends later in the fight.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. 30 seconds now to go in round one. Nice job by the defensive fighter there, sort of rolled with that offense.
I love watching high-level strikers because they move so much. You never get to hit them clean. That one, yeah, he hurt bad.
Oh, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down near the end of it, saved by the bell. He will live to fight on. The question is for how long. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Second round here.
Jab, snaps the head back.
All right, we'll re-rack the replay here. Clearly, he was ready to invest in the body, and that was the beginning of the end.
Well, you knew the game plan. This guy's a phenomenal striker. He did not want to headhunt. He knew he could wear his opponent down if he hit him with enough shots to the body. He did that early, he did it often, and eventually one of them led to him getting a body shot finish.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 22 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Mitchell.
Oh, what a moment there it is for the new UFC lightweight champion. I'm not crying. You're crying. Are you crying?
I mean, almost. It's hard not to feel emotional when you watch someone accomplish something that they set out to do so long ago. Congratulations to the champ. He did a great job in winning this belt.